Cowboys fans, hold on to your hats. We've got breaking news that's about to shake up the NFL. CeeDee Lamb, the Dallas Cowboys' electrifying wide receiver, is on the verge of inking a contract extension that'll make your jaw drop. We're talking big money, long-term commitment, and a deal that could change the landscape of the league. But what does this mean for America's team? And why should every football fan be paying attention? Stick around because we're diving deep into the details of this massive development that's got everyone from Jerry Jones to rival James buzzing. This isn't just a contract, it's a statement. And you won't want to miss a single second of this breakdown. Let's go. Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a die-hard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Alright, let's cut right to the chase. Multiple sources close to the Dallas Cowboys organization have reported that the team and star wide receiver CeeDee Lamb are on the verge of finalizing a massive contract extension. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a moment to appreciate just how significant this development is. Since being drafted 17th overall in the 2020 NFL Draft, CeeDee Lamb has been nothing short of spectacular for the Dallas Cowboys. In just 3 seasons, he's established himself as one of the premier wide receivers in the league. Those numbers speak for themselves, but it's not just about the statistics. Lamb's impact on the field goes beyond the box score. His route running ability, his knack for making clutch catches, and his chemistry with quarterback Dak Prescott have made him an integral part of the Cowboys' offense. Now, you might be wondering, why is this extension so crucial? Well, let me break it down for you. Long-term stability. By securing Lamb for the foreseeable future, the Cowboys are ensuring they have a true number 1 receiver for years to come. Building around Dak, with Prescott already locked up, having his top target in place allows for continued growth and development of their on-field connection. Market value, wide receiver contracts have been skyrocketing in recent years. By getting this deal done now, the Cowboys might be able to secure Lamb at a more favorable rate than if they waited. Team morale, showing commitment to homegrown talent, sends a positive message to the locker room and fan base. Now, let's get into the juicy part, the contract itself. While the exact numbers haven't been officially released, our sources indicate that we're looking at a deal in the neighborhood of 5 years, worth approximately $140 million, with around $85 million in guaranteed money. Of course, whenever we're talking about a contract of this magnitude, we have to consider the salary cap implications. The Cowboys front office, led by Jerry and Stephen Jones, has always been known for their creative cap management. Here's how this deal might affect the team's financial situation. Short-term impact. The structure of the contract will likely be backloaded, meaning the cap hit in the first year or two will be manageable. Long-term planning. The Cowboys will need to be strategic in how they allocate resources to other positions in the coming years. Potential restructures. Don't be surprised if we see some restructuring of other contracts to create more cap space. Future cap increases. With the NFL's media deals continually growing, the salary cap is expected to rise significantly in the coming years, which could help absorb the impact of Lamb's contract. Securing Lamb long-term has massive implications for the Cowboys' offensive strategy. Let's break down how this affects the team on the field. Continuity. The Prescott to Lamb connection can continue to flourish without the distraction of contract negotiation. Offensive game planning. Knowing Lamb will be a cornerstone of the offense allows coordinator Kellen Moore to design plays and schemes around his skill set. Attracting talent. Having a star receiver locked up makes Dallas an even more attractive destination for free agents. Draft flexibility. With the WR1 position secured, the Cowboys can focus on other areas of need in upcoming drafts. Before we go any further, let's take a moment to appreciate Lamb's journey to this point. Coming out of the University of Oklahoma, Lamb was highly touted, but wasn't the first receiver taken in his draft class. The Cowboys were ecstatic when he fell to them at 17, and he's more than lived up to expectations. From his acrobatic catches to his yards after catch ability, Lamb has proven to be a complete receiver. He's improved each year, culminating in his first Pro Bowl selection in 2022. This contract extension is the culmination of his hard work and dedication to his craft. As you can imagine, Cowboys fans are absolutely buzzing about this news. Social media has been flooded with excitement, with many seeing this as a sign that the team is serious about contending for a Super Bowl. Of course, there are always some skeptics concerned about the money, but overall the reaction has been overwhelmingly positive. With Lamb's contract situation nearly resolved, the Cowboys can turn their attention to other pressing matters. Defensive reinforcements. The team still needs to address some holes on the defensive side of the ball. Offensive line depth, protecting Prescott, and opening holes for the run game remains a priority. Contract situations for other key players, guys like Trayvon Diggs and Micah Parsons, will be due for extensions in the near future. Continuing to build a championship-caliber roster, the ultimate goal is to bring the Lombardi Trophy back to Dallas. While this extension is undoubtedly great news for Cowboys fans, it's important to acknowledge that it doesn't guarantee success. There are still challenges the team will need to overcome. High expectations. With a contract like this comes increased pressure to perform. Balancing the roster, the Cowboys will need to be smart about how they allocate resources to other positions. Tough competition. The NFC East has become one of the most competitive divisions in football. Staying healthy, as with any player, injuries are always a concern. This CeeDee Lamb extension is more than just a single transaction. It's a statement of intent from the Dallas Cowboys. It shows that they're committed to building a sustainable winning culture and that they're willing to invest in their homegrown talent. For years, the Cowboys have been criticized for not being able to get over the hump in the playoffs. By locking down key pieces like Lamb, they're setting themselves up for sustained success and multiple shots at a championship. It's always dangerous to make comparisons to all-time greats, but Lamb's trajectory has many fans and analysts drawing parallels to Cowboys legends of the past. His playing style and impact on the game have shades of Michael Irvin, and his ability to make highlight reel catches reminds some of Dez Bryant in his prime. If Lamb can continue on this path and help bring a championship to Dallas, he could very well etch his name alongside those Cowboys receiving greats. We can't talk about a major Cowboys contract without mentioning Jerry Jones. The outspoken owner has always had a flair for the dramatic, and you can bet he's thrilled about this deal. Jones has been effusive in his praise of Lamb since drafting him, and this extension is a clear indication of his belief in the young star. Don't be surprised if we see Jones holding an elaborate press conference to announce the deal, complete with his trademark enthusiasm and bold proclamations about the team's future. And there you have it, folks, the breaking news and in-depth analysis of CeeDee Lamb's impending contract extension with the Dallas Cowboys. This is a monumental move that could shape the franchise for years to come. What do you think about this news? Are you excited to see Lamb in a Cowboys uniform for the long haul? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Cowboys news and analysis.